late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Betts is gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The shortstop takes the ball. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that misses. Ball one. Beltran goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born Bautista. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball.
One ball, no strikes.
And that's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Turner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That misses. And it's 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Rip to short. One up, one down. And now batting, Mike Trout. There's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Terry Pendleton stands in now and watches strike one. And it's even up. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Off the plate inside, and the count is filled up.
You got a full count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Betts throws to first in time. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Here's Jose Ramirez. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one fouled off. Wood, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ball.
Next offering down in the dirt. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Man at first, Gil Hodges getting ready to hit, clips the corner, and that's strike one.
That's inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. The relay, he will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Just missed.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone! A two-run shot. It's 3-0. Now at the plate, Ted Simmons. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Misses outside, and 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. Clemens back to work. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. On the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away. So up next, Jason Varitek. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 ball,
that
2
hits
strikes.
the dirt, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Tony Oliva. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Pitch is in there. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is fouled back. Lindor, the base runner at first with one out. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Pitch misses. Ball. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. No, ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie now. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is out of play. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Justin Crawford will hit next. They say it went.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Trey Turner with a chance now. Fought off foul. Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back here in Houston at the plate, Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. It has the distance gone. He shoots one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Two and one.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. Now Ted Simmons. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a foul ball. Hodges at third. Simmons at second with 1 away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. So the lineup flips over. Here's Betts. First pitch misses.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Daikin Park, here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. This one high in the air to left center. Beltran settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Pulls that one foul. Pendleton tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. 1 out. Bases empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. And a foul ball. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Wood back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Crawford settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a ground ball. Betts up with it. Throw to first is in time. So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Ball one, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitches in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
So now the DH spot, Tony Oliva. Tap foul at the plate.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Betts scores. It's 5-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Houston, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Here's Juan Soto.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. That just misses,
ball.
and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Crawford makes the catch, and that is bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Turner now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is outside.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's a foul ball. Now 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the dirt, handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Here's and first offering is fouled off. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. And Betts is set down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crawford moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Beltran digs in now. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. That's inside.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Betts makes the catch for the out.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Varitek stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away. And they'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Betts is on the move. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Tony Oliva.
0 for 2 in this one.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
They get the force. Back here at Daikin Park, now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That one pushed to the left and foul. So a man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. On the mound now, Cade Smith. First pitch misses. Just missed. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a miss. And now 3-1.
3-1.
And there's the strike. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Runner on the go again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. And that's fouled off. Smith, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. Fly ball center field. Crawford hauls it in, and there's one away.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Runner.
Double steal. Next offering is fouled back.
No, that missed. That's
Tough
a ball.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Griffin Jacks gets the ball now.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
One out, bases full. Next offering is fouled back. That one drilled left field. Can't get their base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now here is Ketel Marte. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. And we're back. Now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. There's a swing and a drive. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
2 down, base.
This is empty. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Jacks back to work.
Ball.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tatis. 1 down. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got him looking. Out number 2. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Late swing, foul to the left. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact. Like the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And the slider just misses.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Lace to right center, base hit. Here the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here is Jose Bautista.
0 for 3 in this one.
Inside,
that's
ball
ball.
1. Pendleton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. That one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to
The batter now, Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Fouled off. He was late.
7 o'clock.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. A flip to the pitcher covering, and an easy out to start the game. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. That clips the zone. Strike one. Smith, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Around first, digging for two. Still manages a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get beat.
They put the tag on him. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That one outside. And that is ball one. And that's outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Trey Turner at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball. 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Ball one there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Trout over at first with one away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Bautista. And that one is inside ball one. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
No, that's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And a big swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's in ball.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Plow, Babe Ruth.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Willie Mays digging in now. Just missed.
No, that's out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. On the ground. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Gavin Lux. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back singles, just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2 the count.
Got him. They limit the damage. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now Tony Oliva. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not even close there. And it's 3-0.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1. And it hits the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that is out of play. That one to first. Ruth. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. That clips a corner. Runner at third. 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just missing there. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tied up here in the early going. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tatis comes in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. First and second, 2 outs. And now Terry Pendleton misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Inning ends, and that's on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Smith back to work. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2 balls,
and
1
a count,
strike.
2-1. In there at the knees. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a count 1-2. And that one missing low.
Ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. And that
Full
just
count.
misses.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 4-2. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Willie Mays makes the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped. Ramirez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A gigantic blast. just a little bit away from first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's Trey Turner.
For the Palominos, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now batting, Mike Trout. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in.
Counts 1-0.
Throw, and they got him. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Misses inside. 2-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And gone. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now a chance for Jose Bautista. Ground ball, left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Satchel Paige.
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch.
Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
That one the other way, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. Top of the second. And here is Jason Varitek. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. The relay to second.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out.
He's out.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bautista on the move towards foul ground. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And they take care. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jorge Soler. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
This one popped up. And there's one away. Here's Gleyber Torres. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great
strike.
job behind the dish there. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. And the count is 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But they do get a run. Jose Bautista, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On its way to the corner, Trout sizing it up. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Skubal back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. To third, De La Cruz. Zips it across, and they get Turner for the out. Here's Trout, 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And the batter now, Terry Pendleton. Late swing fouled off. Crawford at second with 2 down. That's to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. This one smashed down the right field line. Dives and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
In the air left field. Trout sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 3-1. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1.
Freeman.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Now throw to first, but back easily. Man at first, one away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And that ball is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 5-1. One out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. But he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Trout hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is David Ortiz. First offering in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hauls it in after a long run. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Popped up right side. Torres pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Tony Oliva digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Oliva, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soler gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Crawford gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Trey Turner with a chance now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now 2 balls and a strike. Crawford on at second with 2 down. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
Turner runs. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 2-0 is in for a strike. This to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. That to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Very humble guy. And, you know, on the field, off the field. And he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field. Drive the ball that way. Let it travel.
Yep. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Inning over. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Terry Pendleton. Skubal back to work. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 in this one.
Jose Bautista.
Just missed.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bautista makes his way towards it. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is David Ortiz. That's out to center field. Crawford settles under it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's the 3rd, and foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Tony Oliva. Out there to center. Griffey on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner.
The bat, number 7.
Here's Turner now.
Now pitching, Michael.
First pitch misses. But he scrambles back. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mookie Betts springs the noise on this home run. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Jose Bautista. First pitch just misses.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And now Jason Varitek. On the ground, right side. Betts sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Fouled off left side. 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. In the air, right side. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Jose Bautista. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball,
just off the inside edge. Check swing. He went too far and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Freeman over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ball. Park. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Kopech back to work. And there's a foul ball. Center field. Junior sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Oliva, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Tony Oliva.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jr. Long run into the gap. Brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The 5. All right, ready to go here. And here's Corey Seager to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
In the air to left center. Trout is there. He makes the grab. 1 down. Robin Yount getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both right. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Matt Holliday now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kirby, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2-1. Inside, just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Trey Turner at the plate. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here's Mike Trout. That misses.
No, that's up.
And that is ball one. Turner runs. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
One out and a runner at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. One run across, and he'll reach second with one away.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Way high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pendleton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 3-1. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
And now the count is even. Still only one out here in the inning. And it is 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
That one at the knees for a strike. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. So bases loaded with one away. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford, just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
High fly ball, right field. Rooker under it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Save!
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Crawford in position, makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Jack Caglione will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Daikin Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Pendleton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one pushed foul. That one ripped. Holiday on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jose Bautista. Rooker moving under this one. And that is that. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Kirby back to work. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
No, he's
not
in
in
there.
time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Yeehaw! Terry Pendleton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Up the middle, base hit, and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, relay to first, double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
That one fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Popped up. Betts on the move. Corrals it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Holiday pulls it down, and there's one away. And now the DH, Tony Oliva, singled and scored his first time. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Yeehaw!
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
Two and two.
Popped up. Yount. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Betts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And that gives Fernando Tatis Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and they take care of Tatis. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And that is out of play.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Betts. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ted Simmons digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 7-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Holiday going back, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So, man aboard. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Ready to go now. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's hard hit on the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down. And now batting Mike Trout. That one off the mark. Ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Inside, just missed.
Two one.
2 outs, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. And misses inside. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that'll do it. And here is Ricky Henderson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Tatis snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bryce Harper at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-2.
In the air, center field. Mantle under it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And there's a curve through for a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
Just
that's
misses.
Inside. That's a ball.
Now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Leiter back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
Ball low.
Swing and a foul out of play. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Tony Oliva getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tatis makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle, Betts. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw is late, and they get a run at home. Runner on at first with 1 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a swing and a miss. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. And now, Jackie Robinson. In the dirt. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far, bottom half of inning number 2. Tap back to the mound. To first, that's out number 3. On to the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Mickey Mantle. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one lifted to left. Trout makes the play, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bautista. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through the high-five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as they say.
Or London. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Now a fly ball to right center. Mantle under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to short. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So up next, Terry Pendleton.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the dirt, 1-0.
Ball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab for the second out. Jose Bautista, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across, and he has thrown 4. Bottom of the fourth, and the batter now, Francisco Lindor. First pitch just misses. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Mantle under this one. And there's one down. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
That's 2-0's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one hammered. Mantle going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time. And a foul ball. That one missed.
No, ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Varitek stands in here, takes ball one low. Fly ball pretty well struck right field, ranging back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Marte up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. Ramirez, the runner at third. Varitek on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
To third, Pendleton. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Leiter back to work. That missed inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
The bat, number 6. Designated
And now Tony Oliva.
Ball. 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to short, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one.
1-0.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
Nope,
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Yeah.
Strike in there. To the right side. Has some trouble with it, and it gets by him. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Runner from second scores as they add on. So here is Bryce Harper. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
And it gets by him. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Here's Francisco Lindor. Just missed.
Ball.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2-1's the count. That's the ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. Got him. Nice play. And now it's Juan Soto.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
That one misses, and the count now 2-0. Just
Ball
missed. One down, runners at second and third. And they're all loaded up.
Base. Ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with
One
one
ball, one
there,
strike.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. They get 1. Here's the catcher to hit. Jason Varitek. 1 for 2. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Turner now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third, Robinson. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out to center field. Mantle on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jackie Robinson digs in now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out and makes the play.
The center fielder,
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Terry Pendleton will hit next.
now batting, third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The first baseman,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tony Clark. 1 out, the base is loaded, big spot for him.
Now pitching, Lucas Ayerson.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off left side, Ayerson. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky. The new pitcher in the game, Kirby Yates. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
0 balls, 1 strike.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. So granted, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now here is Harper. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. That one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Good. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. He was late there. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Turns and fires to Betts. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Robinson throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's even up. There's the swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw into second.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Griffin Jacks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
A dive, he's got it from his knees. The throw in the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough. And
swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he...
Right side, hard hit. Betts whips it to first. Now two away as they get a run across. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one missing inside. Right side. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls.
Erceg is just 1 strike away. Lined into left center, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him. And that is the ball game. And a 7.
You're a natural at this.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Pitch. Misses inside, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. First pitch misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Terry Pendleton. Cut on and lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. In comes the run from third. In there safely.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now here is Jason Varitek. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.D. Martinez stands in. That one way inside.
Ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
Great roll there, kid.
ball. That's outside. All one's the count. Ball. 2-2 to count. Out.
10 out to go. Now batting, number 19. Line out remaining. Now batting, the third baseman, Henry Pendleton.
He's out. That's a ball. 1-1. He's safe.
And the late rise across the floor.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Carlton back to work. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Tony Clark. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ashburn in position. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Late swing, fouled off. And that one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance onto the track, and it makes the catch. Now, Justin Crawford. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up. Wendell on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's going to be Tony Clark. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering is down low. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Back now in Tampa Bay, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Outside low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, boom, you're even looking for a triple.
This one in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it off. Unfortunate for him.
Satchel comes to the plate. Williams takes his lead at third with 1 away. Dives, and he can't hang on. Down to third, and he gets back safely. Zips it across, 2 away. Carlos Pena, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Ground ball left side. And that will end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next offering way upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost got him. This to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Check swing, and he held up. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Junior Caminero. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone. Cameron Meisner in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The pitch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Here's Joey Wendell.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Ripped into left for a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So up next, Josh Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Finds his way through, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. Carson Williams digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Diaz at second. Low at first. 2 out of the inning. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ripped to third. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage. Richie Palacios into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Pete Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Way out front for strike 2.
Thank you.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Substitution being made at first. And here's the pinch runner, Cody Bellinger.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! And 1 away. And now Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch way upstairs. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounder might be 2. Pena to second, and that's a double play to end it.